I'm Rich Bevensee, your girls track guru for New Jersey High School Track and Field. We have got a big event coming up for you, the 38th annual NJSIAA Meet of Champions. It's going to be a really big event here at the new site, home of the Knights here in Old Bridge. This is Lombardi Field in Old Bridge. For the first time in 8 years, it's not going to be held at South Plainfield's Frank Jost Field, but this is a wonderful facility. I can't wait for you to see it and watch the action. This year, it's going to be packed with talent. Of the 15 individual events, 8 kids are back from last year as defending champions. So you already know that every event on the track and on the field is going to be loaded with excitement. Folks, probably the biggest track event this season is going to be the 800 meters. We're going to see the 2 major players, Ajee Wilson of Neptune against Molly McNamara of Red Bank Catholic. Ajee, the sensational junior, who has already split 2 minutes at the Nationals last spring, and she went 2:03 at Penn. She's going after 2 significant New Jersey records. One, the 2:04.67, which Jill Smith set 2 years ago here at this meet for the Jill Smith, of course, from Southern Regional, and the one of the all-time best track records in New Jersey, 2:03.54, set by Columbia All-American and multi-Olympian Joetta Clark. I know Joetta doesn't want to see that record go, but Ajee, I think, might have other plans in mind. With Molly McNamara in that half-mile race, I can't foresee Ajee at least coming close to that half-mile record. The other couple of track events I wanted to tell you folks about is the 100 and 200 meters to decide who is the fastest girl in New Jersey. Ajee Jacobs from Paramus Catholic has swept the last 2 sprints the last 2 years, and I'm thinking if she does it again, she'll be one of the all-time greats, at least considered that by myself and my track partner, Jim Lambert. No one in the history of New Jersey track and field has ever swept the sprints 3 years in a row. Now it's time for our Meet of Champions flashback. Last year in the Group 3 championships, Colette Whitney of Voorhees shocked Megan Venables of Highland Regional in the 3,200 meters. But Megan Venables came back to win the Meet of Champions title. Well, track fans, Megan Venables finds herself in another situation the same as last year. Mackenzie Barry of Mendham shocked the world by winning the Group 3 3,200, just steps ahead of Megan Venables. Can Megan repeat history and beat her Group 3 victor on Thursday at the Meet of Champions? We'll just have to wait and see. But before I forget, I would be remiss in not mentioning Holly Bischoff, the young lady from Bishop Eustace, who comes in with a PR of 10:40. So let's just wait and see what happens with Mackenzie, Megan, and Holly. Back to you. What would the Meet of Champions be without some fantastic field events? In the triple jump, we have 2 40-foot jumpers. We have Essence Mayers, the top jumper in the state right now, with a 40-foot 6 1/4, and Adefunke Sineki from Montgomery, the defending champion, who comes into the Meet of Champions with a 40-foot 4 1/2 jump. But I'd be remiss in leaving out the 2 names of girls knocking on the door of 40 feet. That would be Ayanna Amsterdam of Newark Tech and Ellie Awary of Hillsborough. They're in the high 39s. That promises to be a great competition. The other field event I'd like you to keep an eye on, if you could tear your attention away from the track, folks, is the javelin. We have a couple of young ladies who can throw over 150 feet. One is Jamie Klein, the state leader. She's from Paramus Catholic. And the other is Nia Barnes of West Orange. That will be a great competition. Never before in the history of the Meet of Champions have 2 ladies thrown over 150 feet at the same meet. I'm Rich Bevensee, your girls track host with the Star Ledger. I hope you can get down here on Thursday to Lombardi Field here in Old Bridge, the new site of the Meet of Champions. It really is a wonderful facility. I can't wait for you to see it, and I can't wait for you to see all the great action on the track and in the field at the 38th Meet of Champions. Again, I'm Rich Bevensee. Please tune in to NJ.com for all my blogs and further videos. Thanks for your time.